Hello my friends and welcome to episode 25. It's time to take on the Claw of Mork. Its purpose to pull a comet out of the sky. This is just more orcish stupidity. Like seriously. How can the orcs pull a comet out of the sky? Come on. Come on! The world's most aggressive fungus strikes back. Pick up and use demolition charges to destroy 3 reactors that power the Claw of Mork's force field. Once complete, disable the Claw of Mork at all costs. The fate of the planet rests on this victory. So it is said. Look at this terrain, is absolutely horrible. This terrain is absolutely horrendous. I mean, come on, what is this? Come on. It's literally like something out of Scrap Heap Challenge. Or, I think in America that was called Junkyard Wars. Well, we certainly got a lot of force points. I am never tempted to bring this guy. Even though he looks like Yuri. Be one with Yuri. He's just too weak. With those hit points, he could totally be destroyed. Very, very easily. I guess his phase shift ability is meant to how you keep him alive. All my sentinels are available. All 5 of them. Some of which I've never used. Well, I'll tell you one thing I'm not seeing. Tanks. Or artillery. That's worrying. And these are like new well, they can't be new sentinels because this one's got EXP, so I must have used it before. It looks like Chims and Hellhounds are going to be the only real power that I have in terms of armor. Forget the Commissar. He does not excite me. The grenade launchers are not very useful. Okay, so now we've got to decide whether we want to bring along some sentinels, melter guns, or these garbage grenade launcher people. I have some top quality radar sentinels. Maybe I should bring these. That seems wise. Leave the ones that have got hardly any EXP at home, since this is a story mission and it could be quite difficult. If I bring these silly grenade launcher troops, what does that leave me with? 80 points. This is another funny unit that I never use. Give a unit double movement. Takes no morale damage. Selected unit gets bonus AP. This is quite powerful. Every unit next to Whitlock takes a free lower accuracy shot at the designated target, regardless of how many actions they have left. So basically, you can have him make all of your units shoot. Excuse me. Or I could bring these two commissars along. Screw it, let's bring the two commissars. I never get them any EXP. Maybe they'll unlock some good abilities. They're not actually that expensive. I guess they are actually quite expensive when you really think about it. Ah, what the hell? Let's bring the Psyker. Why not? We've never used him before. I got nothing better to spend the points on. I would have liked some tanks, but you know. Okay, first thing to note, there's no time limit. So we need to take our sweet time, it would look like, and with the fact that we have very little armor and no artillery, that seems very wise. Alright, let's begin. Radar online. Alright, I see lots of orcs. All infantry, in fact. Sentinels have got a real advantage here. They can shoot over several small structures. I'm going to have to break some of this terrain, it would seem to me. Can you actually flame over small structures? No. It would have been weird if they could have, let's be fair, but... Nice.
We's dying.
All right. Now, let's get to work. I need to create some room here. Some room to breathe. Look, there's even garbage in the only clear way is full of junk. I'm not destroying this piece yet because I don't actually want them. I won't destroy these pieces yet because I don't want these boys to actually line up here and shoot me. But happy to soften them up for next turn. Nice shooting. Okay, radar flamers. It's my utility squad. Get in the chim. Alright, that'll do for this area for now. I need to... So once I've smashed this and opened a little bit of area, I can breathe. Start shooting these boys. Okay, flamer team, get in there. Might as well get in there as well. Okay, most of the enemies are actually quite far away here. But I should be able to get these boys. The range is 9. All the way from back here I could hit him. Nice shooting. Now I can protect them. Remember, we have no turn limit, so there's really no reason for us to do anything. Wow, the range on this is pretty amazing. Six range, not so great. They've got the bomb. God, look at that, it looks so dumb. Still, if there's no timer, then we just need to be careful. So I'd like to clear this area to make a little killing field, but As usual, there's tons of junk in the way. Smash it, lads. Man, volley guns are good. Good work. Okay. Just by clearing this trash, it means that if all these orcs pour in, then I can form a firing line and just shoot them down. The last thing you want to be is split apart, have a wedge placed between your dudes. So now we've opened up reaction fire for this whole area. Okay, and this side there doesn't appear to be anything. We all know that that could be a lie, though. Okay, just looks like more infantry. That does not seem unreasonable. Nice shooting. Who else has got a nice long-range weapon? Here we go. See ya, boys. Do you know what? We can just hide in the APC here. I'll deploy them back out next turn. This is actually quite a lot of knobs. Good kill. Couple of less, two less knobs in the world. Okay, just reorganize my troops here. Might as well pick up the explosives. Alright, this all seems reasonable. Since I'm not in a rush, and since my infantry is so fragile, I really need to take my time. When you've got tanks to lead the fight and to tank damage for you, it's fine, but all it takes is one shot and guardsmen are dead. Haha. Well, they're still not close enough. Where are they running to? Okay, I hear some cans. There's some killer cans around. And some more buggies. Right, radar on. Some of these boys are still quite far away. Too far away for me to shoot. This bit of terrain is in the way. Let's move these boys here. Make them disappear. And they're gone. Using the short range units just to clear up here. Now, Orcish infantry, they don't have any snipers, so I can just sit over here and be like, alright, Sentinel is on the hunt. Ironically, Sentinels feel like weapons that would be more useful against players, because players tend to play more defensively. And so you could use a Sentinel to just constantly snipe at a player who really doesn't want to engage. What's the range? 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to get a lot closer. And right now that just doesn't seem like something I want to do. Although, I wonder if I can suck them into a hell portal. Nope. Out of range for that too. This is fine. Because the closest they can get is probably about here. And they face the Chim firing squad for that, so... Who has... I'm just wondering who has radar here. If anybody... Oh yes, look, this infantry squad's got it. I know that there's another one in my APC that does too. Right, so... Shall we burn them? Let's burn them. Oof. Nice work. Well, they needed a kill. Going for the one that's further away, since other units can move in to assist. Good shooting.
Do that again, kids.
Units deployed. Except the flamers can't get close enough without being reaction fired right now.
Suppressing targets.
Good work.
Do that again, kids.
Grenade! Burn them, boys! Now, I don't know if flamers stack on the same target. I've always wondered about flaming an individual unit. Sweet, increased accuracy. Self-repair is also quite nice, but increased accuracy for a sniper like this is pretty good. They're just boys, not knobs. So that wasn't really the most efficient thing ever, but you know. What can you do? What I could really do with doing is breaking through this wall. So they didn't really have a good shot on it. Just to allow flow between these two areas. In case suddenly there's a pile of them here. Which I doubt, but you know, whatever. Prepare like the worst. Prepare like the worst case scenario is definitely gonna happen. Okay, so I know this is not very dramatic thus far. This is very, very cautious play. But it's a story mission and we don't know what's going to happen, so what else can you do apart from play cautiously? Alright, boys, break it down. The great thing about using these boys for clearing tiles is that they can move. After shooting. Sorry, after slicing they can move. Not after shooting, but it just gives you some mobility. Alright, extended range boys. Yep, that definitely hurt. More junk in the way. Driving all the way around the rough ground is actually better. That's kind of funny. Oh, I forgot about that. It's got the hit all the units on the tile upgrade. And remember, we want to go for the units that are furthest away. Because we have other units that can deal with the closer ones. Nice work. Bring the wall down. The spice must flow. I mean, you know, why not? Why not? I don't really have anything that can get a shot on these boys, though. I think the best they can do is maybe move down here and shoot this in the side, so maybe a re-angling here is a good plan. Too much junk in the way. My units cannot flow for all the garbage everywhere. So I find myself having to drill holes to get to enemies. And even though Sentinels and Valkyries can shoot over cover, it's like they get a 30% reduced accuracy or something like that per each piece of cover. And then they have a 30% chance to hit the intervening cover. So they can only shoot realistically over 2 pieces of cover before their accuracy plummets into the ground. Alright, Plasma Team will eat this. Alright, I didn't want to quite break it just yet in case they came here and got some sort of diagonal shot. Well, so far the Orcs have taken quite a number of casualties, and I haven't even taken a single hit point's worth of damage, so... All's well that ends with dead knobs. Nice. Hey, they've got a shot. From totally the angle I didn't expect. Very light damage though. These are the boys I expected to shoot me. And they did. So I would have taken a hit from them either way. Alright, that sounds like a killer can. It's out there somewhere. Okay, plasma team. That wasn't the greatest shooting error. Okay, this team's actually got triple shot, so. Ah, more pipe is in the way. How infuriating. Have you got a shot? Nope, that same piece of pipe is in the way. Good work.
Shoot, shoot.
He does so little damage in melee, it's hilarious. Right, let's orientate this correctly.
The enemy is
See ya, boys. So here we've created like a corridor of death, and as soon as they come around the corner, they're gonna walk right into it. Good hit. Good hit. Nice. Some stray fire there. Finding its way home. So this APC could shoot over these buildings, but not several of them. No need for me to advance here, they can come at me. As far as I'm concerned. Come at me, bro. Okay. Well, the middle area has got no one to shoot at, it looks like. Has anyone got a radar ready? Yes. What do we got? Some burner boys and some sluggers, all very far away from the action right now. Oh, and some sneaky boys here. Trying to get sneaky. Go. Okay. It's alright. That's kind of funny and odd. Well, these boys are too far away to help, so... Unless the orcs somehow get a morale recovery, I'm just gonna nail them. The power of cover defends them. Let's see if we can break this piece here. These boys have got extended range. Yeah, that wasn't so good. Come on, lads. Yeah. Burn them, boys! Real. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about these burner boys. They're in a very awkward spot. I say that and I have the perfect shot on them. Light debris could not save them from that. Let's weaken some of this junk that's in the way. Heavy terrain like this is really tiring to deal with. You know, some of this junk is rough ground and some of it is actually destructible. So you have to try and work out which is which, lest it get in the way of your vehicles. You know, these 3 barrels are actually just considered to be rough terrain. Which, you know, sometimes you see the same 3 barrels and they're light debris, so it's very irritating. Let's turn these boys into steak, shall we?
Inferno cannon active.
Why would you say that when you don't use the flamethrower? You say that when you're using the heavy bolter, but you don't say it when you're using the flamethrower. I'm glad you make sense. That definitely hurt.
Suppressing fire!
Got him! Main burn kill. And all that good stuff. Hell's Eagle's flamethrower, they're not actually going to be able to get anywhere or do anything. Excuse me. Nice kill. I think the target has been thoroughly suppressed. I don't know if I can get a shot on that Killer Ken. Nice. Hello.
Weapons locked and loaded.
A good little opportunity to do some damage there to a unit that is actually really quite dangerous to me, because I don't have any heavy armor, so as we move this way, or we're seemingly moving this way to intercept enemies, it's wise to cut a hole here so I can go back this way if I need to. Of course, the middle area is protected by that most orcish of things, high power energy shields. I'm sure that some Eldar and Tau scientists are spinning in their grave. That the orcs somehow worked out energy shields, but humanity hasn't. Except, of course, for their most devout followers, but they certainly don't have them like candy. Nice work. Nothing like triple shot plasma. Oh, I forgot about these las gunners. They've actually got mechanized. So they can hide in the APC. Drop out and get their actions. Huh. You can't actually ask him to use his force staff to attack terrain. So he's totally incapable of damaging terrain. Might as well, it's in the way. Aiming at terrain also, it angles your boys in a more precise way than you can by asking them to set their reaction. So it can actually be quite useful. Alright, I'm done. Come at me, bros. I should have known that was going to happen. Oof. APCs are leading the way. Getting free shots. Man, could you imagine rushing into the loving arms of all this orcish infantry? You get hacked to bits. Ouch. They somehow managed to toss a grenade over that massive piece of cover. That's okay, I can med pack them. You know, orcs are not infinite. They can't just keep throwing dudes at me. I'm probably clearing the whole map right now. Do it again, Gits. Ah yes, I think the Valkyrie offended him. That was a very bad shot. Lucky me. Alright, they're done. Looks like the Horde is really on its way now. Alright, man, they took a lot of damage. Alright, I've got a med kit available here. It's a matter of how I bring these two together. Oh, I have a shot. Sweet. Let's turn the radar on. That will give us vastly improved accuracy. There's quite a lot of boys here. We can still lure them into a slaughter. Triple shot and radar is amazing. Medic!
For the Emperor!
Okay. So, let's think. Are we gonna rush forward and try and deal with that? I still think they're a bit too far away. But we can certainly soften up the knobs. And by soften up, I apparently mean completely wipe out. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, huh, that boy did not have such a good shot. I love that. Hit all the units on the tile ability is so powerful. It won't be long until this cover breaks as well. I don't think there's anything else I want to do here. These boys had a shot when they were like here, didn't they? Range 7. It's the second set of med pack dudes. Bionic plasma. Bionic plasma could run up there and get some real hurt in, but that's not actually something I want to do. I'll get in there and put the hurt in them next turn. We're definitely clearing a path here. I think this turn the orcs have got some potential to run in and do a little bit of damage, but then I'll slaughter them. In the middle area...
Suppressing targets.
there isn't really much to be doing. Go! Not bad. That tile has got a lot of health. I need these orcs gone.
For the Emperor.
Mwahaha! I shot right through him. Perfect. Why only a 50% chance to hit here? I'm not quite sure. But, you know, whatever. Okay, this boy's going to be on cooldown for a while.
Xenos found. Firing main weapon.
Nice. Nice. Oof.
Xenos found. Firing main weapon.
See ya. Oof. That cover is really saving this guy's ass. %5 chance to hit. Go! Breaking the cover. Hey, they hit him! Nice work. A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. Alright, I hardly think a bunch of morale broken sluggers are going to charge in and do real harm to me here. Oh, frag ammo bolter, this is going to hurt. Alright, even less chance of them doing something now. Right, now this area has become interesting. Oh, the way he's positioned, he actually hasn't got good reaction. What a grievous mistake you made. And this is why blowing holes in this wall became helpful, because this guy came down here. Now imagine he'd survived or he had good reaction. I could move these boys here and shoot him in the back. God, I love volley guns. They also do splatter damage to all the nearby tiles when they miss, which is great. Just slowly softening all the terrain. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Maybe you can just kill him now. Good EXP for my chim. These knobs are actually close enough to be dangerous. This structure is in the way. These boys would not have had a shot anyway. Rip them apart! Hurt him. Alright. It's okay. Could have been better, but it was okay. I'll take that shot anyway. Alright, volley gunners, you got a lot on your plate here. Don't disappoint. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And then we move the vehicle in to protect them. It's a well-devised strategy. Man, they're still alive. I really wish flamers were better. Nice shooting. Actually destroyed cover that we wouldn't normally be able to hit. Alright, I think we're done here. We still haven't taken any damage. We healed up what damage we took. Oh, that hurt. Double reaction fire. Gotta love it. He tried his luck behind that cover, but it didn't happen. Okay. That actually hurt a fair bit. But I just have to remember that these kind of shots against Imperial Guardsmen will actually kill. I was going to say kill your tokens then. Kill your models. Medkits can't bring back the dead. Well, that was quite a drive. Oh, plasma reaction. Nice. I'm so happy he aimed for the APC because one of those missiles on a guardsman squad can instantly gibbet the whole squad. We live for fighting. Alright. Well, they've been throwing the map at us, that's for certain. Okay, well, that's it for now, because this is going to be a very long story mission, it would seem to me. The orcs are not infinite, so they can't just keep throwing all these units at me and I'll forever be under attack. I think we are starting to clean out units that were spawned, you know, further back on the map, and they've made their way to the front line. As it stands, our APCs have taken some damage. Ironically, the one that can heal itself is the one that's not taken any damage. But so far, so good. I'm a little bit concerned about this side, just because there's so many orcs, and I do not have any way to repair this APC. So once it's gone, I could use the Hellhound to tank as well. But once it's gone, I'm going to start taking real damage. And this team also seems to have the furthest way to go. It seems like this team needs to go here and detonate this reactor, and then go here and detonate this one. Whereas this team has got to go all the way up here to get this one. And I guess the middle team is on standby to take down the Klaw. Well, anyway, those are my thoughts for now. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I will see you guys next time when, you know, I think this mission might become a 3-parter. It's looking like a really big mission, but we'll see. I will see you then.